Last time on What's Your Damage?
As he throws a fireball at you with one hand, he has a staff and he pounds it against the ground. And you hear underneath you a sort of hollowness ring out. There is a mighty, mighty churn pulling that bit of cobblestone away. And underneath, you see a giant writhing mass of more of these things.
How far away from the palace is this?
This is actually fairly close. This is within 70 feet.
We have a big problem. Giant pit full of poisonous vines about to consume the castle and everyone in it, maybe?
And as you were saying that, you see all of a sudden, it seems like light itself folds around her, and she is gone. Suddenly, a ball of white light unfolds and unfurls, and you see the prismatic queen floating above all of you. And you see her extend her staff that she has been carrying, and all of a sudden, underneath the cobblestones, you see a sacred light erupt underneath the entire city, and you hear squealing and just a lot of terrible sounds coming from underneath her city. You see 3 large arrows coming from 3 different directions. You see the 3 golden barriers come up between the arrows and the prismatic queen. A parchment looking like a feather lands on your hand. Written on the feather is, "See, we're not always against each other."
Oh, you guys looking for a moon cleric?
Hey George, you have a spell that makes you know what stuff is, right?
Ooh, I do. Good thinking.
What's this stick?
You may wonder why I don't play the flute very often, even though I have one and have had it for as long as I can remember.
And what's the answer?
I don't know how.
Yeah, exactly, and then I send a smiley emoji.
So, we have Burke and Gus sitting atop a very well-worn barrel. We have... yeah.
Barrel.
Yeah, you guys were messing around with a barrel quite a bit. We have Okaat just kind of hanging out with where the queen is, and the queen actually turns to the 3 of you, having heard what Jorrix said about the note that you guys got. And she goes, "If you guys wouldn't... I don't want to put you in danger. However, I'm familiar with her magic, and it seems like she protected me from something that I didn't see coming. So, do any of you have an ability to contact me in case you need it?"
I think we all do. Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Yeah. I just like to check in every once in a while. I feel like I'm here, but you never know.
That's really metaphysical of you, Burke.
Yeah, I'm kind of deep.
The Arcanist hat on your head.
I think it would be fair to say...
used to it, I think. Yeah.
I think it'd be fair to say he's not all here.
I can only talk with magic rocks. From far away, obviously. I'm talking right now, and there's no magic rocks involved. Unless I've got one of those toad rocks in my mind, and that's
You might,
what I am.
Yeah.
I think you would remember that if you'd gotten one.
Yeah, but
sure.
I was bit by the weird toad thing. Maybe they turn your brains into magic rocks.
That could happen.
There are worse things.
Well, yeah, I feel fine. If my brain's a magic rock, then my brain's a magic rock. No harm done.
I don't think there's any reason to think that there's a magic rock in your head yet, unless it's just an idea that is just new to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, really, there's no way to find out at this point.
Didn't you also heal yourself? Because I don't see any bites on you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I healed
did.
myself.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think you need to worry about a magic rock.
But healing doesn't really work on rocks.
Does it?
Yeah.
If it was in your head,
But if it's your brain,
Oof, yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Jorrix?
Jorrix has his head buried in a book.
Oh, he's looking it up.
Yeah, that's what he's
looking
doing.
it up. He's going to get back. Jorrix, tell us later if that's when you find out.
And actually, the queen says, I know that you guys should probably confront her with a full retinue. However, I think it would be good, especially if there are more of these toad things, to have at least one of you as well versed in it as we possibly can. And I can show him our special library or my private library. Just
because he's in the library doesn't mean he's not helping. He's part of the team wherever he is.
I mean, plus, if he can talk to the devil from anywhere, I'm sure talking to us will be no problem.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
So, I guess I'll check in on you guys occasionally. Does any of you have the message spell? Because I can kind of supercharge that.
I don't know what that is.
I think Jorrix has it.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Love it.
Good. But I have no plan B.
Okay. Well,
I thought I had a thing, but I don't have any things that will help.
I'll put you on a timer. If you guys don't come back in an hour, I'll come for you.
That sounds good.
Well, if you, build a giant billboard, Burke can grab it through his mirror and you can give us a message that way.
Oh, that's
true. But I have to be able to see it, and if it's so far away that it's too tiny to read, then we won't be able to read it once I pull it through. Because it'll still be very small.
You know what?
So
I'm pretty sure.
Either we still have to be pretty close, or it has to be a very big billboard.
I'm pretty sure I have a magnifying glass somewhere in my pack.
Do you have fast builders here on the prismatic?
Now that might work with a magnifying glass.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
If worst comes to worst, I could probably use the ball of travel to
yes,
make an
absolutely
escape.
You can.
Because that's worked out so well for me in the past.
It probably will. The worst will come to the worst, whatever that means.
If worst comes to worst?
Yes, whatever that means will probably happen. It sounds bad.
Yeah, it's not optimal. Yes, you are right.
That's usually what happens, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he's right about that.
I'm reading you. I'm picking up what you're laying down.
You guys got it. Sorry, it's tough.
Okay, so you guys depart from her?
We'd better.
Yeah. Jorrix waves as you guys... he doesn't even pay attention. He just waves.
He's so excited about the library.
Yeah. And as you guys are walking through the main area of the Prismatic Kingdom, or the main city, you see the people are starting to emerge after the big show, the big attack. You don't see any more of the Jade Helms people.
Interesting. Oh, I still have one of their masks, don't I?
Yeah. Yes. Did you? Yeah, you just yanked it off a dude.
Yep.
Yeah.
I was like, mine now.
Yeah. Okay, and you follow the coordinates, and the people are just kind of looking at you, and they see the three of you, and they're like, "Is everything okay?"
What?
Okay with what?
Just all the craziness that just happened. Are we good to commence business again?
Yeah, your queen did something really impressive.
Well, that's our queen, right?
Yeah. Our queen. She'll be queen for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she's stepping down at the end of summer or anything.
Oh, well, her replacement will be someone really powerful.
Someone, could be anyone. Could be anyone. But
well, not quite anyone. Some people don't have that kind of power, and that's okay.
That is okay. Not everyone has to be queen.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure if there was somebody out there that really, really wanted to, they could probably practice and learn how to be that powerful.
I'm sure a lot of people.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's why people go to those magic schools.
Probably.
So I just imagine like it's a cabbage salesman who's like hearing you guys talk about this.
So listen, yeah, cabbage guy. If you guys want to take the rest of the day off, I think that's totally okay too.
Yeah, I think the
pretty
queen would
hectic.
probably be fine with that.
Yeah. Up to you.
Actually,
How many-
can I buy a cabbage before you do though?
Yeah, of course. I'm a cabbage salesman. Yes, of course you can.
I'll
Yeah, it
take
does look like-
one cabbage, please.
Purple or green.
Purple.
Do you have any that are both purple and green?
That seems like a sort of magic I'm not familiar with, my friend.
Well,
that
I
is-
don't know.
That is advanced cabbagery.
You never know till you ask.
This is true. This is true. And he holds out a purple cabbage and he's like, it's a copper.
Here you go.
Okay, he takes it and he gives it to you. You can see that this is actually a very good head of cabbage.
What are you going to do with that cabbage?
My, what a fine cabbage you have.
I just take a bite of it raw.
No,
Like an
no.
apple.
No, that's not how you're supposed to do that.
I don't know. It looks kind of good. Do you mind if I
No,
get a bite?
you gotta.
You can have the rest, in fact.
Give me this. Give me the cabbage. You gotta braise it or something, or you can make a stew. I don't know.
He gave me the...
Some pork.
But he
I can
gave...
do some stuff with this. Let me put it in my bag that holds lots of stuff.
But it's my cabbage. He gave it to me.
Oh, I thought you were giving it to me.
Oh. Well, I asked if I could have a bite. And then he said I could have the whole thing.
Well, it's hard. I can't see you guys.
Hey, did you take the day off, Miss? What's your name? I didn't get your name.
My name is Jygod.
Jygod, hi, Gustus Goldhammer, Sheriff of Bartle, and that's good enough for me. I'll take another cabbage, please.
Would you like another purple one, or would you like to try the green?
Okaat takes a bite of the purple cabbage and she's like, oh, Burke,
I'll take-
you can have this.
I'll take a green.
You can have it, Burke.
You're
Okay.
not supposed to eat it cold like that.
And another copper for a green one.
Take a
gotta
bite of
cook
this
it.
one.
Okay, it
No, they're all gonna taste like that. They're all gonna taste like that.
the difference in taste is minute.
Stop biting them.
Okay, this one's yours, Okaat. Now you both
Okaat, give me
got
the
one.
cabbage.
You were fighting so hard over it.
I take a bite out of the green cabbage.
Why do you think it's gonna taste good?
I just Gus did it. You can have this one too.
Ugh. Potatoes. Clean this part off. Cook the rest of this.
Should our
Oh, we only have an hour, don't we?
should this adventure just be adventures in sauerkraut making? Is that what you're gonna do?
Oh, like I have time to make. Oh, I do have time to make. Sauerkraut. Well, I can just put it in my bag. It's pretty warm in there.
There you go.
You
Yeah.
see, the
I just
main,
need a couple jars.
I'll bet I have one in my bag.
the main
like-
clock in the thoroughfare
These are big
strikes
cabbages.
one. So you realize that you've been cabbaging it up for like 10 minutes.
Oh, we should go.
Yeah, I can make the sauerkraut later.
Yeah, it's
literally.
going to be
Like,
super
yeah.
embarrassing if the queen thinks we're being killed by Evangeline's hands and she comes out and finds us just like...
We're still haven't left town and we're just
Playing
making
with cabbage.
sauerkraut. Not
Yeah.
playing with cabbage, it's making sauerkraut.
Yeah, potato.
It's cooking, it's important.
So as you guys head down the main alleyway that you'd seen before, you see a series of increasingly smaller doors. Looks to be about 3, and the smallest one is about half the size of a dwarf.
That door is too small for me, so
Yep,
must be for someone else.
probably far stand.
The second door is about, it's midway between human size and dwarf size, and the third door, the first door that you see, I should say, is the one closest to you, is about the size of almost a giant.
What did you say these doors were on?
They're on a brick wall.
Okay.
Son of a bitch. You hear that cabbage guy hit his elbow.
Funny bone?
Nothing funny about it.
Don't I know it?
So this is masonry, not really stonework, not really.
Not
No,
really,
not
no.
really.
No, it's masonry, which is the skill, It is, but
Sure, but it's not the
it's
same.
not stonework. It's not
Yeah.
stonework.
So, are we supposed to go through these doors?
Well, you never know till you do go through it.
I mean, wait, we were supposed to...
You were supposed to, or you weren't, and someone yells at you.
Fair. That's a fair point. Well,
where are we supposed to go? Jorrix usually keeps track of this stuff.
Yeah, well, I have the note from Evangeline.
Read the note.
The note says to go into this alleyway and choose a door that you most want.
Oh, God.
I probably would want the one that's my size.
Well, we could all fit through the giant one at the same time.
That's kind of what I was
true.
thinking, actually, is I like the giant door best.
But what if something comes out of the door,
Well,
and then wouldn't we want it to not be so big?
well, but then we should choose the far stand door, but then far stand's going to come out of it, and I want that even less.
But see, the middle door we could go through, and if something came out, it won't be so big.
There we go. That one seems just right.
Which one would Jorrix pick? Because let's not do that.
No.
I'm going to go through the middle door.
Okay.
Okay, middle door. So
I do that.
you're gonna have to scrouch down to get through.
I scrouch.
Okay. Okay. As you scrouch down the mountain. So what's the order? Is it Mountain Boys? No, it seems like it's Okaat first, then Mountain Boys.
Then Mountain Boys.
Okay, which Mountain Boys in the last?
I go first.
Okay, I'll be last.
Okay, so it's Gus taking up the rear.
I scrouch down and look at you squawk-eyed.
All right, as you guys enter Okaat, with your night vision, you can see that you actually hear a very soft song playing, and it seems elven in nature. And as you go through this door, you can see like fine velvet, which Okaat you'd be familiar with as tapestry that Evangeline took a fancy to. Like the house that you grew up in also had the same sort of fabric.
I see. But it's not like a tapestry I recognize, it's just similar.
Yeah, just
Okay.
similar.
Do I recognize the song?
Yes, you can tell that this is just this sounds like a elven royalty song.
Okay. Do I have any feelings about that song? Like, is it one I recognize from a particular point in my childhood?
It's a song that you heard playing whenever she would always play it whenever she would think about the Blade Singer War.
Ah. I do have feelings about that.
I imagine.
Okay, great.
So as you guys are walking through the
Trigger warning, that song.
As you guys are walking through, you can also see that there is lights now on the walls as your passageway opens up so that Okaat can stand without scrouching. You can see that this is actually it's a very fine looking hall that you guys are in. It looks like fit for royalty. And you see in front of you an ornate door with elven markings on it. And outside of it, you see two large golems. Stone, even.
Stone golems.
Stone.
Yeah, I step to the side and I look back at Gus and Burke and I'm like, this seems like your area of expertise.
Yeah.
What do I know about these stone golems?
So these stand at about. You mistrust height, right, Burke?
He doesn't like talls.
Yeah, talls. That's what he calls them. These are
like a statue. I'm not scared of a statue, but
these aren't statues, my friend. These are about 15 feet tall and about 7 feet wide. They have gigantic elven shields, very good metalwork, with large spears, and their eyes glow with the same look of It looks like their eyes are glowing with the stones, or the stones that you saw inside the slod brains.
Oh.
Hey,
What?
we should leave these guys alone.
Are you sure? Because I was gonna go say hi.
No.
No, you don't want me to say hi. We should go. Should we turn around?
We should go now.
Oh, okay.
Let's go. Or let's go forward. Just creep past them.
Okay.
So you guys want to creep past them?
I'm really tempted to be like, hi guys.
Oh wow.
Why are you even a rogue? Why?
You know, I ask myself that all the time. I'm going to pull out the bee pipe
So you okay?
and distract them. So
It doesn't appear. It seems like
They're hanging out.
it seems like they are looking straight ahead, and you can surmise that they probably saw you enter, but they have not moved.
Oh,
So it isn't like they have.
we don't really need to sneak.
It doesn't look like they've taken up arms about you. They're just sentries right now.
Oh, I wave.
Don't wave. Sneak them. Sneak.
All right, okay,
Well,
let's
she's
sneak now.
waving.
They've already seen
we
us.
should all look friendly.
Okay, so we have Gus and
We are supposed to be here, right?
We were
I
invited.
keep forgetting.
Yeah.
I'm used to not being supposed to not. I'm used to being a place I'm not supposed to be. These
Okay.
guys could be guarding against not us, just someone who they're here to might be here to protect us.
so you guys wave.
Yeah.
I don't wave.
Okay, so two of you wave. Burke remains a skeptic. As you do, the
Gonna
doors
walk casually.
open inwards, revealing a golden carpet, and lining this golden carpet in this long hallway. It looks like you have. It looks like a large retinue of folks are on either side of it, kind of just looking out at you guys as you enter, and you can hear more music being played.
Is it like two orderly lines on either side of the
Yeah,
carpet,
so
or
it's-
it's not like a
yeah.
crowd milling about?
No, it's like they.
Okay.
It's like they are looking. They are waiting for you.
Cool. Let's go.
Okay, so you enter, and so you step on the golden carpet.
Yes.
Well, now that you ask it like that.
Well, it would be very hard for you to not step on the golden
Yes.
carpet.
Okay, fine. I step on the carpet.
Okay, as you step on the golden carpet, it seems like every step you take, every breath you take, you're being watched. And as you walk, you are playing a musical note.
Oh, it's
Oh,
like that
cool.
piano from Big. I don't know what I just said.
And as you were walking, the garments that you got from Treble Bass start glowing.
Ooh. I always feel like somebody's watching me, and I got no privacy.
So as you guys
Got no shirt on because you can't see me.
So as you guys are walking, you also get the sense that the golden carpet that you were stepping on is of Dravine's make.
Oh.
Nice.
Well, that explains the music.
And at the end of the hallway, you see another set of double doors, and this time you see two guards who look to be elvish, and they have their swords in a very familiar way.
Ow.
They're blade singers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said ow.
I said how, but
How?
thank you for your concern. I'm okay.
Good.
And the crowd on either side is looking at you.
All right.
Ow. Sorry, I stubbed my toe on something.
A cantrip.
Yeah, but it made a musical sound when I stubbed my toe. So it's part of the thing. It's a little. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. Up to the
Okay.
guards.
Okay.
I'm following you.
And I want to hold my blades in the same way that they are
Okay.
to convince them that I am also a blade singer.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
aren't you a blade singer?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And one of them says to you, "Oh, you're here at her behest."
Yes, I am.
And request.
Both. She requested and behested.
What's behest mean?
It's like a request.
Oh, okay.
How is it different?
Yeah, how's it different? That's
It's mostly the spelling.
Why do they make Dwarven such a better language? They don't have these 2 words or the same words.
And yet, weirdly, you have like 37 words for rock.
But no word for money.
Those are
Think
lots
about
of
it.
kinds of rocks. But there's,
That's a
This is
very
just a
bigoted thing to say.
I think that it does mean something different, but that they don't know what it is, and that they're just covering.
Oh,
Look, we're going to have to ask Jorrix later.
He's in the library. Someone message him. Jorrix, can
I
you hear
think
me?
he has to message us.
Yeah.
Jorrix, can you hear me? What is the difference between behest and bequest? I mean, request. What's a bequest? Is that a thing too?
I look
Crap.
one of the guards directly in the eyes and mouth. Help me.
And the doors open, and you see that this is the throne room. And there are 2 thrones at the very end of the hallway, with 2 figures seated in either one.
Let me guess. Evangeline and Raz?
From this distance, you can't see because it's a very long one. But that would be a very long hall, a very long room. But that would be a very good guess.
Yeah, is one of them blonde?
Both are blonde.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
And as you look at the 2 guards, actually one of them looks very much like Gaia.
I wink.
It does not make it. It doesn't. The Gaia does not appear to.
Doesn't make an impression.
Hey, I think I know that guy.
I think that's a lady, Burke.
That guy looks familiar.
I don't think it's the same Gaia.
And before you get to her,
Is there 2 guys?
No, I think it's just a lookalike.
Ah.
Yeah.
Like.
before you get to the thrones themselves, there is a great feast in the table bisecting the room. So it's halfway between you and the thrones.
Is it like barring our path?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool.
Hey, Gus. Check it out. Food.
I see it. I hope.
Look at all of it.
Do I see any cabbage?
Roll it for me.
Not any uncooked cabbage. Why would that be on the table? That's not food.
14.
Yes, there are 2 varieties of cabbage.
Cooked or uncooked?
Both cooked.
Okay.
Yes, of course they're cooked.
Well, I shouldn't just run to cabbage as soon as I get here, but I do want to try that later.
Gus, look, yeah, you're gonna try that. It's cooked cabbage. It's gonna taste good. It's just tastes not the same.
I don't.
Burke, we just got here. We shouldn't just walk straight to cabbage and eat it. That's
rude.
That's poor manners.
And
Is
it
it?
also might be a trap. Just saying.
Food. Tell me whenever food's been a trap before. Never.
Remember when we met?
I try to forget it.
I seem to remember food as a trap being a significant portion of that story.
I don't recall. Mm-hmm. Food makes me feel safe.
Well, be my guest.
Who would booby trap cabbage?
Who needs to?
So, do you guys have the food?
I don't.
Is anyone else eating?
It seems like it's just the 2 people on the throne and you 3.
Well, why is no one else eating? That seems weird.
Yeah.
Are we supposed to eat this? I ask, generally pressing.
Well,
Is this for us or what?
One of the guards says, if you'd like, it is.
That sounds like a trick. Is it? Are we gonna get in trouble if we eat it, or is it for us, or is it just extra food?
You guys won't get in trouble, no.
So it's for us.
Sure.
No.
Yeah, Burke,
No,
I
don't
wouldn't.
trust this.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
no.
trust this. It looks delicious. Thank you.
It really does. This looks like some of the best food you've seen. Like maybe
no one's eating it.
maybe as fine as the stuff served in the palace.
Everyone's standing around looking at us. I'm not doing it.
Yeah, no.
Gus, I'll cook you some cabbage later. Don't worry.
Thanks, Burke.
At that, Okaat squares her shoulders and kind of stands up straighter and just strides around the banquet table for as long as it takes to get to the other side and go talk to Evangeline.
Okay. Are you two? Is the Mountain Boys following? Or are you guys squaring up too?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're back up, baby. I'm not backing up. I'm going forward because I'm back up. You know what I mean.
So as you guys approach, you see Evangeline. Well, let's see. You see Raz in a very nice crown. He has fine robes on him that correspond to his colors, which are gold suffused with blue.
I'm like, hey, nice crown.
And he says, "Thank you." And you see Evangeline, who is in a gown almost as fine as the Prismatic Queen's. And she also has a crown. And she goes, "Oh, welcome to our court. So I finally convinced you all to come.
Well,
I guess.
You sent a note or whatever.
yeah, didn't really seem like we had much of an option.
No, you could have not come.
Yeah, but then you would have just kept chasing us, I assume.
Did I chase you before?
Yeah.
You're everywhere we go. Like, it is weird. Okay?
The people I
what it
work
is.
for want me to kill you, but I'm not gonna because I know I can't, so don't worry about it.
You know, you seem important, but yet you're everywhere we are, which unless we're important for some reason, which I don't see how.
I mean, we're not even strong enough to be the kings.
We're not strong. Yeah, we can't. We're like a sheriff and a deputy here. And
Mom,
then
Dad, these are my friends.
you know, oh yeah, that too. That's your crazy family stuff. I guess that's why. And you're always around. So yeah, we are here. Here we are. You know, write a note on me again. Why don't you? Okay, if
Please
you got
don't.
to, because this time
don't.
I might not. I'll probably let you because you're strong, and so. But I'm gonna be just as pissed about it.
He was really pissed, like so pissed.
You know what?
I might kick this table of food over, and I love food, and that's how flippin' angry I am sometimes about this stuff.
I've never seen him angry enough to hurt food.
Or even say that I would hurt food, which is hard enough.
Yeah.
You know why I wrote on him the first time, right?
No, I really don't.
Because he just kept talking.
Well, you know, that's not a good excuse.
Oh, hang on. I have something for you, Evangeline.
Mm-hmm.
And Okaat pulls out a stack of sticky notes.
And she looks at it. She goes, "Okay.
Sticky notes.
You can put that down, and I'll pick it up later." By the way, you guys mentioned being.
Oh, Evangeline,
I'm still holding it out.
I have something for you too.
Uh-huh.
You see my hand?
Yes.
And how I'm holding it?
Mm-hmm.
With the one finger is kind of pointed in a certain direction.
I'm sure it looks familiar.
It's a particular digit.
Yeah, what kind of interests me is that it seems like I think you are giving the wrong finger. You're just giving me a thumbs up.
Nope, that's the one I do. I do that finger. It's a dwarven thing, okay?
Because in Elven that means great job.
That's not what this one means. Let me tell you, does not translate.
She goes,
it's a colloquialism.
She goes, so you mentioned being a sheriff and a deputy of a town named Bartle, right?
Yeah.
You know who else knows that?
A lot of people. I'm not shy about it.
Yeah, he tends to say it a lot.
Pretty much everyone.
The more the merrier.
The Archdiocese does. And
yeah, you did introduce yourself to them at some point.
What I've heard from a little birdie is that the Orthodoxy actually came to visit. So, and she smiles, I would say You see the banquet that we have in front of you?
Yeah.
All of that is from Bartle,
I told you.
courtesy of the Archdiocese. This is what the people there are eating.
Cabbage.
And various other things. So,
It's poisoned, isn't it?
you've always been fairly smart, so... And she winks.
Thanks.
Why would you give it to us then? You're not a very nice host. Well,
I told you it was a
I
trap.
guess your reputation is holding up about being not nice about things.
But think about this, Gus. If that's poisoned food, and that's the same food they're eating in Bartle.
We gotta get to Bartle.
Well, okay, if they're eating it already, how poison is it?
Well, have you heard from anyone in Bartle lately?
Well, they're probably dead. How poison is the
What's
food?
my
Why
point?
would you poison this much food? You only need to poison just like the first bite.
Wait a minute. Evangeline, is it poisoned or is it connected with the Dolphin Springs?
Is it magic or is it deadly? What are we doing here?
Probably both. I'm going to go with both.
So
I'm writing both on a slip of paper and putting it in an envelope so I can open it up later.
I'm gonna vote not deadly, just stupid magic.
do you remember a little town named Potemkin?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
Yeah. Do you remember like all those weird visions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember like the melty people?
Yeah, and the banquet with the tentacles, which is actually exactly what I thought of when we walked into this room. I didn't want to say anything because it seemed paranoid, but now that I think about it, no.
So, if you can guess who the major villains across this land are from your point of view, and actually, coincidentally, from my point of view, well then I hope that you can understand what that food does.
You've completely lost me.
Okay. She goes,
You're going to have to be a little less vague.
she goes,
It
"Oh,
makes you tentacles.
It's the Archdiocese, right?
Yeah, they're poisoning the food. I've been following that, but I don't know exactly what it does.
it makes you ceaseless fiends for the Archdiocese.
Ceaseless fiends, so
Oh.
fiends that never cease?
Yep.
Yep,
You
got
nailed
it in
it.
one. And she actually looks at you, Okaat, like, wow, you really do have a lot of...
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so that's what your city is eating.
Okay.
So, okay, let me ask
So,
this.
they're all-
Let me
Go
let
ahead.
me ask. This food that was poisoned, it was poisoned before it was cooked, right?
Yes, it is the
It comes in raw and poison.
Uh-huh.
Why would you cook it?
Well, they don't know it's poisoned, probably.
Yeah, they're unaware of the properties. All they see
No,
is
but
free
you
food.
know it's poison, and you cooked a bunch of it. It's just sitting here.
I feel like we're getting a little hung up on banquet and sort
Why
of...
would you cook all the food? That's so much hours of prep,
We're missing the forest for the trees. here.
spices, and stuff, and it smells good. Someone's gonna be more tempted to eat it.
And she goes,
I mean, you could have just told us the food in Bartle was poison. Why would you bring some of it here? Not just bring it here to show us, but also cook it and tempt us with eating it, and tempt everyone who can smell it with eating it. Seems crazy.
and she goes, have you guys even like examined anything as you walked in, or did you just like walk in without just paying attention?
Well, we examined a lot of people looking at us, and
Did you look at them closely?
no, I was having too much fun on that musical carpet.
It's a simulacrum.
Yeah, it's the musical carpet that's very distracting.
And she snaps her fingers, and all of it drops away.
Yep,
Whoa.
there it is.
Oh, I hate these things.
There's no food at all.
There is actually still food.
What? So it's not an illusion. You did still cook all that poisoned food. I'm still mad about this.
So she goes, so
Where's the kitchen? I have to talk to the chef.
I feel like we're focusing on the wrong part of the problem here, if I'm being honest.
All right, so why haven't you killed the Archdiocese yet?
That's
Why?
a fair question.
Why haven't I killed the Archdiocese? Well, I figure they can help create chaos.
That's not what I was expecting you to say.
I thought
So-
you don't like them.
Oh, not at all. And when I get a little bit more power, I'll end them. But for right now, if I can have other people attending to that, then I will.
What else will you end when you get more power?
What else will I end? Oh. Well, the age of man will pass, that's for certain.
Yeah, okay.
I don't want to help you even in a weird parallel aligned. What was Jorrix saying?
The enemy
If
of
we
my enemy.
want the same thing, I'm not using his weird words. If we want the same things, that's not enough because I don't want to end humanity. So you can kill the Archdiocese on your own, probably easily.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we have, what is it? The Blue Knight is there, and then Castile, oh no, he's there too. Who knows what traps they set for him? Because my guess is they wanted him. I mean, you guys heard about that way back in the day, right?
Heard about what exactly?
Their plot for him, darling.
Boy, that guy's just... He's got a target on his back, doesn't he?
Yep, and
Yeah.
I'm not the only one who put it there.
Yep.
So, you have the Blue Knight taken off the table. You have Castile, the second, one of the most powerful people here, taken off the table too. We don't know if he's going to get what's going to happen to him. You have the Purple Knight having to cover for the sick Red Knight. You have the Prismatic Knight trying to hold everything down. You have the Prismatic Queen even more trying to hold everything down. My question is, where's the Green Knight in all this, huh? Where's old Sourpuss?
Yeah, that is a good question. Wasn't it one of the Green Knight's arrows that you blocked from hitting the queen?
Well, actually, and she tips her fedora.
Where do you get the dolphin? From a well, actually.
Vapes.
And she goes, well, I guess I don't know if I ever shared that with you, but, she reaches out to Raz, and Raz hands her a giant bow that looks very similar to the Green Knights. Yeah. And she goes, only 3 people know how to wield this bow. Me, her, and my mother. So you put the pieces together, huh?
It was your mom?
So you're the brains of the group.
So it's not your mom. Eliminated mom.
Possibly literally.
And she goes,
I'm a detective. I'm a deputy.
yep, so you're very clever.
Hey, Evangeline.
Yes?
Can you take that fedora off a second?
I do like how it makes me look, and it burns up. She goes, sure.
Hey, say something nice.
Say something nice. Nice.
Okay, I was just seeing if your hat was like Burke's, but no, you're still evil.
And she goes, so I guess my question would be, where's Sourpuss in all this, right? Mm-hmm. And, I mean, it took me an awful lot of energy to get those gems off of those ugly green things. And they're
Toads?
going to keep attacking.
Sloths? Is that the word you're trying to avoid?
Yeah, they're going to keep attacking. And, I mean, you guys have seen a lot of different things. You guys also saw the Stand family.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah, one of them.
You saw the statues of all 4 in the Four Shadows Cliffs.
Yeah.
Oh, those are all part of the Stand family?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I only recognize the one.
Yeah, there was a whole inscription about the whole family and the lineage.
No, don't remember that.
Huh.
Yeah, no, we just walked through the automatic door.
And then just somewhere far, far away in a plane that none of you are familiar with, like, he just feels bad. And she goes, well, I can tell you who conjures that. That is Esor Toli Stand. He's the middleest brother. So, and there's a black cube in the middle of the wastes that if you want to stop this invasion, you'll have to go there and break the gems.
Right. Of course.
Although, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if you guys are powerful enough to break the gems.
Then you should do it.
Yeah,
No,
why don't you just do it?
I don't think she wants us to do it. I think she wants us to fail at doing it.
No, I actually learned from not a friend, but someone that I know, that someone that I hate, that he's currently employing someone that I hate. So I'm going to kill that person first.
You want to throw some names out there or just make it super confusing?
Boy, I love narrative with you. Yeah, actually, he's employed at the Twisted Knot.
Oh, that guy.
So I'm going to kill him.
Wait, do you mean Johnny or
it would be
Melathan? Is it Melathan?
It's not Melathan. It is. Oh crap! I've forgotten his name.
Me too.
I know.
Pretty sure it starts with an M though.
Yeah, it's
Mark?
Nope.
Nope.
It's oh my
Oh,
god.
that's right. No, Melathan was the guard in the.
Mick.
Nope.
No, it was
Matt.
Nope.
Yeah, Matt.
getting colder.
Yeah,
way
it was
He works
not.
at the Twisted
it
Knot.
was-
It's got that hair.
It was not at all Anglo-Saxon. His name was
Milknark. Milknark?
Morris.
Yeah.
We'll call him Morris. He didn't give me his real name. I know him as Morris, but I'm not sure if that's his real name.
It's definitely not the name he gave me. I'll say that much.
Well, I'm going to kill him. So, but I thought that I would actually help
I'm
you out.
fine with that.
I thought I would actually help you out because I actually don't want the Jade Helm to get any more power, and I certainly don't want the Archdiocese to get any more power.
Hang on. God damn you. You're not in charge of the Jade Helm?
Oh no, I hate them.
Oh, fuck. Who's in charge of the Jade Helm?
Hey, I wonder where Sourpuss is, huh?
Hey.
Hey.
Aha.
What color is Jade?
Green.
Blue. It can actually be many different colors. It's a stone.
It's commonly green, though.
He's right about that.
It can also be white.
We have a different name for the different colors of jade.
What? Okay.
But jade means green. The translation of jade to dwarven is green jade.
Yeah. So
We have
It's
one
the
word,
most
just
common.
one word in dwarven for that.
Yeah.
Some people think, why do you need so many words for rocks? Well, people
This
say,
is an
oh,
example.
no confusion. Oh, jade sometimes this color, not in dwarven.
and she goes, "Yeah, it's kind of like an open secret, but no one's pieced it together except for me apparently." So,
I mean, to be fair, people kind of thought that, like, the Green Knight was supposed to be good,
oh,
I guess.
I think she thinks she's doing the right thing. I think a lot of people are misguided. Anyway, so
Boy, tell me about it.
Yeah, like the ones that want to end humanity.
Yeah.
well,
Oof.
yeah, that was a war of aggression that was a war of aggression started on their part. Now I'm going to finish it. Anyway, so I can give you the directions to the cube.
Sure. Totally rational. Completely normal.
So I can
Wonderful.
give you the directions to the cube if you'd like, and I can actually give you what do you call it? A leg up. I can help you destroy their gems.
And what will that cost us?
I just need you to stay out of my hair for a while.
While you end humanity.
Oh, that comes later, Burke.
Oh, okay. So if it comes later, then that's fine. That's later on.
So we can be back in
That's
your
like
hair
big
before you
project.
end humanity.
Yeah.
Sure.
We're
And
gonna
she,
kill
smi-
you.
and she goes, would you like to try now?
No. We have to be stronger.
We've already talked this out, actually. You would not believe. You come up quite a lot, actually.
I'm the talk of town.
Yep.
So, I can give you those directions. I can actually give you a device that if you just put it on the biggest, meanest, ugliest slod, will ruin their control of it. And if you guys, while you're there, can maybe find some incriminating evidence to pin it on the Green Knight, well, then I've done my duty to the Queen, huh? And she smiles. Mm-hmm. Because long live the Queen.
Long live the Queen. Okay.
Long live the Queen.
Yep, we'll do it.
Okay.
Hold on. I don't think we should do this for free, because we hate each other and everything.
She's gonna not kill us.
Well, she's still going to, just not right now.
Right now.
But if we die, then the prismatic queen will know, and then she'll come kill her. Why hasn't she done that? I don't understand what people are using their power for in this world.
Mostly not killing, I think.
Self-gain.
Also that.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
It's all a strategy thing.
I feel like Gus has gotten really cold-blooded.
We're all...
That's what this world does to him. Oh, man.
Gus, do you like chess?
No, checkers is a better game.
Checkers is a much better game.
All the pieces are equal in checkers, and some of them get to be kings. Even if they don't start out that way.
So think about it like this. We're all moving our pieces so that we eventually get kinged.
Well, you don't want to move the ones in the back.
No.
Wise words. And she says that with utter derision.
And you can jump over more than one guy at a time.
I'm so lost. If there's a metaphor here, I've completely lost it.
Let's
I was
just...
just talking about checkers.
Yeah. Okaat, you know this. We've played chess before,
Yeah.
and we've played checkers before. He's wondering why we don't all just kill each other. Because it would put us all at a disadvantageous position. Yeah?
Yeah, I thought that's where that was going, and then we kind of got into the weeds on the whole checkers thing.
I mean, like, to be fair, they get into the weeds a lot.
It's true.
Cabbage. We went deep in the pain on that cabbage and why the food was cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are questions that I need to answer.
Yeah.
Make sense.
Try living
I
with
need to
this.
make sense of the world.
And I mostly just want to know why people don't kill you, not why everyone doesn't kill everyone.
Oh, because I'm a little bit wilier than most.
Yeah, I think this might be a
What's
discussion
that?
for another time.
What's wily?
Sneaky.
What's the difference?
Wily is like sneaky with smarts.
Smart
Okay.
sneaky.
At
mean,
least it's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one there is actually a
It's
difference
like
that I
the
can
difference
explain.
between the word for green jade, which is schlop, and the word for blue jade, which is slip schlap.
Thank you, Burke. I understand now.
Yeah, it's close, but they're slightly different.
Wait, I'm sorry. Could you say the blue jade one again?
Slip schlap.
And the green jade?
Slam.
Yeah, I'm having a hard
Slim
time. I
scrim scram.
I think I need to train my ear because I'm having a hard time telling the difference.
That's a schlim slam and scrim scram. Very close and same. Schlim slam. And scrim scram.
Yeah, they still sound exactly the same to me.
Yeah, you're gonna head and listen to the recording. It's clear.
And she
I'm gonna have to get those like how to learn Dwarven in 12 days tapes.
Yeah, I guess it's like you can't just pick up a language instantly.
no, if you're Jorrix, you can.
I'll have to get the Rosetta Stonework.
And she goes, and it may actually surprise you, but I actually have a lot of respect for the queen, especially
Rosetta Stonework. Is that?
That's what I said.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Thank you. Thanks.
I actually have a lot of respect for the queen, especially after the recent policies that she enacted. I just don't trust who her successors are going to be.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
That's fair.
So you're gonna kill all of humanity.
Yeah, that's where you lose me.
Well, end all of humanity. I mean, that's not necessarily say kill everyone, but I mean,
no, their
it's
reign.
kind of a vague goal.
Their reign.
See, that's different.
That's a problem with nature.
No.
Actually, you
Reign
hear
like a king.
you
We
hear
talked
Raz
about
laughing
this
in the back to that one. That's Raz, like, and she just looks at him. And he's like, and he stands back straight.
But then, like, he and I kind of make eye contact, and we're like,
Yeah.
Gus, we talked about reign and reign. It's like a king reign. We talk about kings all the time. We've gone over this one like a bunch, I feel like.
yeah, she's talking about the rain with a G in it.
Oh yeah.
Like a
I
king.
wish they just said Rangna.
Yeah.
That's what it is in Dwarven.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you guys are able to get through with Isor Toli and the Black Cube, you might even actually be able to help good old Castile.
Well,
That's fine.
that's a thing that we know now.
But you're still not going to kill us right now, right?
I have no incentive to.
Great.
That's heartwarming. Let's go.
Is there anything we could do to make you not kill all of humanity in the future?
No. She's not going to kill everyone. She's just going to not let them be in charge anymore.
Is that
I don't
all
know
you're doing? Just
Yeah.
I don't believe that, Burke. She said she was gonna end humanity. That doesn't just mean stopping a reign.
Well, to be fair, she's probably going to kill some people, and we should probably still try to stop her. But not right now.
How many people do you plan to kill?
We're going to be here all night.
How many people do I plan to kill?
You don't have to list them by name.
Just
a rough estimate.
yeah.
As many as necessary to end their reign of humanity, probably, right?
Yeah, immediately off the top of my head, if everything turns out poorly, then I'd put the number at about 25.
That's
Just
not very
people?
many.
Okay, not like innocent civilians.
Oh, no, everyone has blood on their hands that I'm targeting. And she smiles.
See.
Well, that's I can find a cube for that.
You know, if you presented it a different way
You know what? Let's
than
not.
saying you wanted to end humanity,
I mean,
I don't
don't
think
get me
she's-
wrong. I'm rooting against you, but
because 25 people is not really that bad.
I mean, the toads will
like
kill
humans
that
that
many
much. I'm a
people,
dwarf.
so we may as well get this cube.
Yeah, let's go.
And plus, I mean, I've already talked to Keelan a while ago.
Yeah?
I mean, how many people have you already killed? Probably more than 25.
I mean, let's not.
She goes, no, just I have some old accounts to pay off, and I'm going to. And then I will end these 5 nations. And
What, you're killing people for money? To sell your golden carpet? Oh, wait, that was a simulacrum.
Yeah. Also, different kind of account. Yeah, let's go.
And she goes, you want the map?
That would be great.
And the map floats over to you, Okaat. And you can see it is exactly what she said. It is a map to the... If you follow these instructions, you will get to a big black cube structure in the middle of the Weathered Lands. And this actually has much more information about the taxonomy of beasts that you will find your way there.
Oh, good. So we've got a heads up. Mm-hmm. Cool.
And she goes, and Raz, give them the device. And Raz holds out his hands, both of his hands, and
Okaat tries not to look alarmed when she says the device.
and what materializing in his hands, it looks to be a almost like it's kind of a weird little. It looks like a little frog with hooks. It's like a frog face with hooks into it. And he goes, "This is a sonic disruptor. If you put it on the main gem located on the death slot, it will also be intimidated by that name, Death Slod, because woof."
Yeah, I was just going to say, did you say Death Slod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with it. It's a stone working.
And he goes, you put that on him, you vibrate it, it'll shatter all the crystals. The only thing that I would caution you about is when those crystals break, they are going to defy physics. But we live in a place where magic exists, so you already know about that.
Sure.
Right.
So
it vibrates, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be taking this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to be careful with that.
I'll hang on to it.
Just it's a stoneworking tool.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't want to have it, but I'm just saying that for your.
I'm just gonna tuck it right here in my pocket.
Yeah, you're just gonna want to take it easy with that. That's all I'm saying. Start on the low settings.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't want to run out the battery.
No, you're just gonna want to be here tomorrow.
And so she goes, also, if you guys are able to, you might want to check in on Bartle.
Yep.
Cool,
Yeah.
everyone's dead there? It sounds like a fun time. Let's stop in.
I don't think dead, Burke. I think brainwashed. I think.
Oh,
they've
yeah,
been-
brainwashed. That's
Yeah.
right. Sorry.
Well, do you have a cure?
No, but I would imagine that Castile would.
Well, then we should do this cube thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Are
let's do
they?
this cube thing.
Wait, is the food tainted with water from the Dolphin Springs? I think I asked you that earlier, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's suffused with
okay.
it.
cool. I know what the cure is.
What is it?
Silverthorn poison. Same thing we went through when we fell in the springs.
Maybe we should go to Zhao then.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's write this down.
Zhao, huh?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, different Zhao. You're thinking of someone else.
The one with the one who you've obviously modeled your
I gotta go.
Yep.
I've got a thing. It's look at my wrist. We gotta go.
Yeah,
You
no, we're
gotta-
talking about the same Zhao.
Fuck.
There's only
On your
one.
wrist.
And she, as you guys turn to walk out, she goes, "Ciao, darlings. I'm sure we'll see each other again."
Bye.
Did she say chow or did she say zhao?
Hey, everybody, it's Elliot,
And Sadie.
and just want to give you a little bit of an update on our ongoing schedule. There's a couple of changes to the composition of the group. We're going to be no longer all in the same city, so
Don't tell them that spoils the magic.
yeah.
Yeah.
They won't know. Now they know.
Due to not everybody not being in the same place anymore, we're going to be going bi-weekly.
Yeah, let's lie.
Augustus, what happened to you?
But thanks for listening, everybody.
And please continue to.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Wink.